What it do, homies? It's your boy David. I'm back today. We back here with the Drip Master God, Sauce Collector, Eternal Sauce Lord, Shogo. And he's got something new out, If We're Together. I'm ready for the intricacies of his beatbox. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. What you got for us? Okay, so one of the things that I'm very, very impressed with, especially when it comes to Shogo, is his melodic ability, right? His singing. Especially when you don't have have a backing track, right? Because some people will either like blow a little tune like like a middle C to make sure that they stay on tune. But with Shogo, it sounds like he's always his pitch is always correct, right? And that's another thing when you start mixing in the complexities of beatbox with that, and then also reminding you, all right, cool, I decided to put this whole entire routine into a scale. So if I'm going to throw in a couple of melodic elements, they need to make sure that they sound good. Now, for some people will kind of stick to safe scales like C major, right? Or A minor or something like that. Those are really, really popular scales that you've heard, or maybe not C major, probably C major, A minor, maybe F sharp minor, scales that are used in popular music today and everything. So I just think it's just absolutely incredible, especially when he's doing like that front, that little sound right there, and then going right back into it. Those little Foley sounds, I really like the inclusions of those because they help melodies feel a little bit more fuller. Like if you just think about what it would sound like if you just like do 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 do, if you just did that, it would have sounded like a McDonald's jingle. You know what I mean? But he added in his own kind of flair. Those small details make the bigger picture, the bigger structure that he has here that much harder.
So much time, wonder why I wasted. Maybe out of my mind. No more lies. The changing of the seasons, we made it the last time. The last sheep. Say, kind. Look at the soup. We're getting over. Just singing like.
So, and another thing that Shogo's really good at is keeping things interesting while also kind of making sure that we don't lose our foundation, losing our foothold in the beat, in the swing, not swing, but the kind of the catchiness that he's able to provide for us, right? When we kind of think about when we're listening to music, if you ever feel that need to kind of just bob your head or something like that, that means that he was successfully able to capture that bounce, that type of bounce in his beatbox that's making you kind of go like this. And then once that's already established, you already know it's over. So he knows that he got your head bobbing. So when he starts throwing in those other kind of percussive elements, right? Those other kind of lip rolls and inward basses and stuff like that, that's the type of stuff that just makes you lose your head, right? Because you was already vibing, right? You was like, all right, you already got my attention. Now you coming through with some more. Come on, Shogo. Come on, Sauce Lord. Let's go.
Over. Just singing like.
Hey.
If I get lost, lead me to the right direction. If we together, we get over anything.
Hey.
If you get lost, you to the right direction. If we together, we get over anything.
Well, that's impressive.
We getting over. We getting.
Okay, hold on. Before he ends this, right? I was never mind. We're just gonna keep it going. I'll talk about it in the end for those of you who stick around.
We getting. We getting over.
Yeah. Okay. See, I was just talking about there at the beginning how he's just able to continue to keep our interest going on with all those Foley sounds and everything, while also hitting us with the bass and those squeaky, not squeaky sounds, but those little vocal rips or something that he was doing. And I was sitting here thinking, I was like, bro, if he just ends up speeding this up and almost kind of giving us like one of those that popular drum pattern amen break, which is something that you hear a lot in like drum and bass, because that's what the percussion kind of mimicked there, that it kind of went drum and bass. And I actually like drum and bass because of his ability to kind of just switch things up and keep the rhythm going. So I like that he double timed it, because I think for the most part he probably was keeping pretty much the same drums, just kind of added a couple of snares, obviously picked up the bass. I mean, he just chopped it up. And come on now, bro, I told y'all, man, the Sauce Lord Shogo always gonna come through with some heat every time he drop. And I always get excited when I see these drop. I'm like, oh yeah, baby, we got some more Shogo. All right, y'all, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.